Hey folks, welcome back. This is, I was going to say Shadow Empire. It's not Shadow Empire. This is Dominions 5. I'm playing in the early ages Lanka, and we are kind of, we're neighbouring up with Atlantis and with Fomori. These are our neighbours. They're not going to be friendly neighbours for very long. I'm pretty sure that we're going to end up in a situation where we're going to be at war with one or more of them very, very soon. However, I want to push up this way and find out who we've got on our border first. Now, the way that I've got the game set, the AI probably won't attack us if we keep raising up our province defense. Problem is, it's expensive for me to do that. It's not really ideal. In the last episode, we took the province here of Oak Beach. I'm going to start reanimating some soulless. We've killed a bunch of humans here. They were like these ancient Greece style soldiers, like the ancient Athenians or the Macedonia. But then we're actually raising them from the dead afterwards. So we're going to have a bunch of human soulless troops that we're going to use as a front line, basically, for these elephants or whatever it is. Whichever direction we go next, basically, we're going to go into. Now, we found another lizard province. This is kind of cool. We've already got one here, but I'm actually going to expend some treasury building a fort, and I'm probably going to put a fort here so that I can get the lizard troops out fairly fast, because the lizard shaman are really good. I explained this before, but they're nice because they've got astral magic, and astral magic means communions, and communions means big magic, basically. And they can jump in with blood sabbaths as well, and so we can actually ensure that we increase our path diversity, magic path diversity. What does that mean? I will show you later. Okay, and that's it for this turn. Let's just make sure we're researching what we want. Yeah, we're research queue's empty. Strength of Gaia we can't use because we don't really have any earth magic. These death stuff we can do, and we can do the air stuff as well. Wyverns and Griffons are pretty good. All of these are decent spells. I mean, one of the lovely things about being able to play single player is you'll use stuff that you don't really see very much in multiplayer, or you see less often, unless you're from a very creative player. So you get to play with it. There's so much stuff. All of these things basically summon a different type of creature, by the way. And there's hundreds of them. There's like loads and loads of them. At the moment, we're just doing the Ghana thing, and I like these ethereal monkey, monkey troops are really cool. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to get another Kalamuka, I think. We can't afford it. That's a shame. Let's just get the Rectipata out then. While we're money constrained, let's just get the Rectipata. I might actually say, oh no, I'll get that guy. Yeah, more tigers is always good. Our research is slow. That's the problem. That's the one bad thing that we've got at the moment. I think what I'm going to do is let's get another one of these Alquils out. She could make an Alquil as well, actually. Let's get another one. Let's get two Alquils, then I'll do site searching. Yeah, that looks good. And we're going to roll the turn on. Okay, so Akuti found the magic site in Great Woods. So that's our first attempt. We found something, which is really nice. What did we get? We found Dying Forest. So let's have a look. Okay. The Dying Forest increases. It gives us one death gem, one nature gem, and it increases death scales. So yeah, this province. It doesn't give disease, thank God. Some of them give you diseases. Right. By the way, I've just noticed we've got Atlantis now here, and I want to just increase. I want to just increase the province defense just a little bit. He has now done his job. What happens is the level of the magic that your mage is, so in this case 1 death, 2 nature, 1 blood, it will show here, and this shows you what you've searched up to. I believe that level 1 in each path will find about 50% of all the, or 60% or something like that, of all the I think it's 50% of all the possible magic sites, but some of them you need higher, so you need level 2 or 3, and there's some that are like 4 and 5 as well. So yeah, you want to kind of like get you kind of want to get this going as soon as possible, because you really want to get more gems. At the same time, you've got to balance it out with all the other stuff you've got to do. Here's our little prophet Rahab. He's going to be preaching the teachings of God. I think we got to be careful. We're in danger of getting Dom pushed back. What I mean by that is, it looks like Atlantis have got quite a strong dominion, and they might be pushing back on our territory. So I need to get somebody who is I need to get some people preaching in all these places. I probably need to get another temple up as well. By the way, the more temples we have, the higher our dominion strength will go. I think for every 5 temples you get an extra dominion strength, and the higher dominion strength, the more likely you are getting dominion to spread. So it's not spreading very fast at the moment. Okay, we've got a bunch of undead that we've just been summoning. So God, these are losing morale here. I think I'm going to spend one more turn doing this. I'm not in a hurry to expand particularly. Yeah, I'd like to get those. I'd like to get those undead up. They're actually worth having. I probably wouldn't do that in a multiplayer game. Okay, this guy's hiding. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop these troops off here. He's carrying. Put them there with these undead that are there, and then he's going to move off back to this province here, and then he's going to go and pick up more troops. We've got just enough treasury now to start building. I think I'm going to put another palisade up here. Oops, don't do that. Yeah, let's get him starting a palisades, and then what I'm going to do is I will, in fact, let's get that Tavi here. Yeah, something like that. I think maybe I'll spend the next turn with these guys. They can always get some ghouls or something just while they're waiting, or maybe I can put up a temple and the lab. And this is going to be at my 3rd fort. So now, once we've got, we need the lab here as well. I'll wait till next turn. Let's get the fort up here. One of the benefits of getting a fort, by the way, is it increases the amount of resources and I think recruitment points as well that you get, and income. So it kind of like, it's a bit of a bonus modifier. It's a resource modifier, sorry. Okay, this guy has created the owl quill. Let's get these research monkeys, literal research monkeys, researching. We're up to 104 research points per month now. What do I want to go into, do I think? We want to start thinking about using spells on the enemies. Now, alteration is good for buffing. The problem is we don't have earth, which is the best kind of buffing path. We do have nature, though. Yeah, we can use protection. And yeah, then we can start moving into this stuff. Mother Oak would be good to get. Actually, I might just go alteration just so I can get Mother Oak early. What's Mother Oak? Mother Oak is a ritual that we can cast, which creates the oldest and mightiest of all oaks in the realm is enchanted to become the greatest oak tree there ever was. The Mother Oak produces magical acorns that can be harvested and made into nature gems. This basically gives you 10 nature gems every month, so it's like it's a big resource modifier. It costs about 50 gems to put up. I think that's probably worth aiming for. So let's go. I think I'd like to do that quick. Although enchantment's nice because we can go into the skeleton, things like Horde of Skeletons and some of the other nice stuff that it gives. But yeah, maybe I'll go Alt 5. Let's get Mother Oak up and then we can start leveraging a gem advantage on our opponents. Saying that, there is stuff in enchantment. Yeah, I think maybe I'll get enchantment 2 first, and then I'll go up into alteration to get Mother Oak. I think that's going to be the way that I'm going to do it, because enchantment 2 gives you some nice stuff. Okay, Anuradra, our camouflage. She's ugly demon monkey woman who's pretending to be a sexy like giant human. She's going to be now moving about and doing some site searching herself. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all we're going to do for that turn. So let's hit the end turn button. So yeah, research and enchantment 1's complete, so we got that one straight away. Anadinava, the Guyaki general, has claimed the throne of bones in the name of Guyayan, the one far above, holder of the wind bag, queen of the celestial bodies. I love these names. Ayutthanayi search great mountains for magic sites, but no one found. Yeah, there's not that many sites for blood. I think there are, but but it's worth searching for them nonetheless. Unexpected event in Bycliffe. Oh, we found a lightless lantern. That's good. An adventurer returning from ruins deep in the mountains has returned insane, carrying a magical lantern that the lord of the land immediately sent to the treasury. Good man, we can make use of that. Okay, so the the lightless lantern basically is a really good item. You need fire magic to be able to make them, so I'm not sure if we can make them until at least until our god comes out. But this gives you plus 12 research. It's also tainted. What that means is it gives you a chance of being horror marked, which means that you get this thing called horror mark, and then occasionally horrors will come from the void and just randomly attack you, and they're really strong. So yeah, it's kind of like, it's risky for you to use it, but it's just worth it for the research points. So this research monkey now, Ector the Rectipata, has actually got research 27, look, which is really, really good. So that's a big bonus to our research points. I'm really pleased that happened. Very, very good. We've got more undead in this province now. I need to get some more. I need to get another commander out here. I might actually get this guy out here now. Yeah, I might send this guy this way. Let's recruit a guy to take over the running of this palisade. These guys don't want to be making any more. I think what we can probably do is just run into one of these provinces and kill stuff. So we could probably let's get the worst of this Solus, look. Yeah, I've got an idea. I know how we can do this. So if we go, we'll take this province here, this Lizard Warriors. It doesn't like there's many. I'm going to move in with these two. Now, yeah, they can take a bit of... Take some Soulless Warriors too. Now, it doesn't want... I don't want to be doing that because -3 on all the morale's pretty bad. So yeah, that's probably not my best idea I've ever had. Okay, how to do this? Mind you, they're still getting -3 morale here. Yeah, let's get the Atavi, the Soulless Atavi. They're probably the worst ones. And we'll put them in this group here. Okay, so I'll show you why I'm doing this, right? Lizard Warriors hit really hard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these Soulless Atavi, look. They're just in skirmish formation. We're just going to put them at the front here. They're undisciplined, so they're just going to charge forwards and they're going to die. But that's okay. They've got 15 hit points each, which is great. That's really good. They've got bad combat skills. They basically won't hit very often, and they'll get hit a lot. They don't have any armor either. However, they will just stand there and get hit. And while they're doing that, these better troops are going to come in and clobber the enemy really hard. So, yeah, I'm going to put these on hold and attack closest. Put these guys on fire. I might put them on fire and keep distance. I don't want these guys to be in combat. I want them to throw their javelins and run back. And then these guys can be on hold and attack rear, but I'll put them up this side this time. And then we're going to put these on blessing because we've got quite a lot of demons, so we want the demons being blessed. Get that one. Put him there. And then we'll get the Kalamurka back at the back here. Yeah, we're just going to have these guys blessed, doing blessing. How many we got here? Enough. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's going to be 3 blessings. It'll basically the scripting will automatically cast a 3rd bless spell if it needs it. So, okay, that is good. This should be enough for us basically to actually pretty much roll over the enemies here. We don't need to wait for the for these Bandar warriors. That's one of the reasons why I like the Soulless. You can just use them as a meat shield, basically. I think that is about it. We've set our research. We need to start recruiting stuff. So, look, we can actually get Kalamurka warriors out here now. These ones you don't have to recruit in the capital. They can be recruited anywhere, and they're actually really good. Now, we can only get up to the holy points in each thing, and there are a lot of recruitment points, but I'm going to keep getting these guys out. I think I'm going to put a decent commander up here too, just in case we do get attacked. It looks like Fomori is now putting a fort up. So they're preparing for war. Yeah, everything else looks good. I do want to get... Let's get another... I just want to get more Rakhtapata out, I think. In fact, more importantly, we probably should get a... Yeah, maybe before I do this, let's get this guy building a lab. and then we can actually start. The lab will enable us to build more mages, and mages are really what you want in this point of the game now. Like, you do need troops, but you also you need lots and lots of mages. Okay, I want you site searching, please. Bachil here is probably going to. I might move him off up this direction. And we want, yeah, there we go. We want that. Run another Rakshasha out. The Rakshasha, you can never have enough of these as Lanka, because basically, right, these are your main priests, like your basic priests. They're also your main blood hunters. They're also your main community, your Sabbath slaves, and they also your reanimators. They're also your lab monkeys for research. So they're basically they kind of. They got a lot of hats they've got to wear, and you never really seem to have enough of them, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to get some site searching going, and I'm going to roll the turn. Enchantment 2 complete. We now go for alteration. What does Enchantment 2 give us? Why did I do that? I'll show you. Enchantment 2. Okay, so we got 1 and 2. Enchantment 1 gives us reanimation. This gives you 10 soulless, basically. Oh no, sorry, they're skeletons. These are long dead, so these are actually good. These are actually combat capable undead. Three death gems for 10 soulless is a bit rough, especially when as Lanka you can just. We've actually got reanimator priests that can do the job without them, so we don't use this a lot, but we might use it occasionally. It gives us a couple of combat spells. Animate skeleton, which gives you a skeleton. Animate dead gives you a soulless corpse. They're sometimes good in assassination attempts. Some protection spells. Then we've got flight. Because we've got air mages, this is a nice one for us. We also get revive king, and this is what we're going to need to get underwater. This summons a mound king. The king is dead. Long live the king. With this ritual, the necromancer revives a mound king and binds him to his service. The king is intelligent and shares his master's motives. This guy basically allows you to like we could probably put one up and then use him to get this soulless. So actually, I might do that. We've got no one creating garners this turn, so let's get a Yogini. No sites found in these two provinces. That's a shame. There was a battle in Sodden Merc. Okay, so this is the battle we went for. Now we didn't bring any Bandar this time, if you remember. So the lizards are charging in. They're going to trash these soulless. Look, which is what they do. But they've held up part of the group, and now that this enables our ethereal troops to kill these a lot more efficiently. Look. Oh, we lost a demon there because these guys hit really hard. Yeah, they're standing their ground. Look, even against the ethereal troops, it's because they're just quite strong, basically. And this we've got a demon, we've got a shaman here, and this guy's been sat there cursing troops. I bet he's done it on these. I'm interested to see which ones he's done it on. I can't remember if you can see from this. It might be F1. Yeah, maybe you can't see on here. I forget what screen it is. It might be on the end screen. Anyway, yeah, he'll have been sat there cursing all our troops, which isn't very good. But there you go. That's what happens. He's going to stand his ground though. Look, and he's going to get eaten by a tiger demon. Okay, so we lost an Asara. We lost 3 Garners and 8 soulless warriors. So basically, we lost a load of chaff, and that's not a problem. They did well for look. I mean, considering there was 15, they killed 12 troops. Lizards are good. There's a battle in Nine Peaks. What happened here? Why did this happen? Lanka. Why did I attack? Uh-oh. This is a Markata scout. Oh no. Okay. I might have made a mistake there. No, I don't think they found him. I think he just attacked, which means we're now at war. We're now at war with Femoria. Okay. So, through the blunder of a Markata scout, and they're not the smartest creatures in the... They're not the... This is why they're at the bottom of the caste system. They're not very smart. And they've now probably put us at war with Femoria. We've got to be careful now. I need to actually send some troops that way. Troops are starting to starve in Sodden Merc. That's because this is basically a... There's no supplies here, and our horrible troops are just eating everything. Now... it's okay. It's saying they're starving, but actually what happens with starvation is anyone who needs supplies who doesn't get it starts to become diseased, and disease basically means you slowly die. You get afflictions and you die, and it's hard to cure as well. So you really don't want afflictions. Ah, here's Kailassa. Ah, the ancient enemy. Okay, so here is the traditional enemy of Lanka, Kailassa. Now these guys they also have monkey troops, but they've also got these kind of like naked Yavana guys, and they're like, yeah, they're guys who wear Bermuda shorts, and they carry bows, or sometimes I think it's spears, and some of them have swords as well. And they've got awe, which is an ability which means it's quite hard for you to hit them. So they are actually quite good. However, what we want to defeat those is lots and lots of archers, because they get absolutely wrecked. They've got bucklers, I think, some of them, but these ones I think are the bow versions, and those guys are going to get absolutely wrecked by Bandar archers. In fact, we could make Makata and like just loads of Makata, and the Makata would chip them down. That's a lot of them. That's led by a Yaksha. Now I've got a lot of troops here. I'm just wondering how easy this is going to be for us to win. We got a load of, yeah, I mean, we might do it because we've got a load of Soulless, look, and we can put the Soulless on the front line. Got these, we got the Bandar warriors, sorry, the light Bandar archers. That's a big army, and it's like lots. Oh yeah, they've got Atavi archers and they've got Bandar swordsmen. But we've got lots of Lankan demons. And we've got a Rakshasha. Now, what spells have we got for him? Let's have a look. He's not brought any gems, so he can't summon elementals. But he's got Mirror Image. I suppose he could cast Fly and then jump into the back line. And he's quite a good combo. He's quite strong, especially when he's blessed. His attack's going to go up to 19, and he's going to have 17 defense. Strength's going to be 27. Chaos power as well. Now, they're not necessarily going to attack us at the start, by the way. We're not necessarily at war. I think we're at war now with Pomoria. I'm not 100% certain. If we are, we're in big trouble, because I'm going to have to figure out a way of dealing with that. What we're going to do is we're going to start getting Raktapata up here, and I'll probably get some Bandar archers. And these guys have got a decent strength, which means their siege strength isn't bad. Mind you, I think these are probably more efficient. Oh no, they're not. So these guys will hold out in the siege quite a long time, and they're actually quite good troops anyway. And we want against Formoria, we want lots of archers anyway. Yeah, I think I'm going to get this guy researching here. I think now might be a time to actually switch to blood magic, you know, because I'm just thinking, if we can start blood hunting, we've got some good provinces we can blood hunt in. If we start blood hunting and start turning up, basically what you're doing is you're turning your population into troops. Let's get her out this way, and we'll get this guy going just down here. And we're going to start. We'll carry on with the research. Sorry, with the site searching. Yeah, I think maybe we might have to start do some blood hunting. Now, the best provinces, ones that have got more than 5,000 pop. Problem is, it also causes unrest. So you basically you're temporarily getting a lesser income as well, and you're killing population. In return, what you're doing, essentially, what happens with blood hunting is, you've got a blood mage who's going around with a bunch of goons, and they are kicking the doors down of all the peasants, looking for virgins. They're looking for blood, young girls that have got pure blood, basically. By the way, Dominions is dark, and I make no apologies for it. The guys from Illwinter look to mythology and, you know, old folk tales and stuff, and those stories don't pull their punches. They're not politically correct, and they're not, you know, they are dark. And Illwinter haven't pulled any punches here. There's some dark stuff in Dominions, and blood magic is one of them. It's absolutely horrific, really. You're basically stealing, you know, young maidens from their parents, killing all the dissenters and the, you know, people who are trying to rescue them, and then you're killing them in a ritual on the battlefield in order to get a temporary advantage, or you're in the case of Lanka, these girls are ending up on the banquet tables of the Rakshasha demons as they're just being eaten, basically. So when your blood magic spells like summon Rakshasas, you're killing 10 virgins and you're getting 3 Rakshasa ogres, and basically what you're doing is you're offering those girls up, and the ogres are coming out the portal and then feasting on their flesh like It's really, really cool. I love it. I think it's brilliant. Okay, let's get some province defense up on this in this province here. We might not be at war with Kailassa yet, in which case I think we can probably move back. So I was going to go and, like, this is a lot of troops, but I think we might be at war with Femoria now, which means we might have to leave the hated enemy for another day. In which case, what we should do is put a little bit more province defense up on these. Spend a bit of money, and then we're actually gonna move into. Yeah, we've got this War Elephant province. Now these Solus are slow, by the way. Oh no, they're not actually. They're not. They've got decent map move. It's funny. Then like in Conquest of Elysium, the Solus are really slow. In Dominions, they're not. They're actually quick. They're actually faster than like your other troops. I think it's just because they don't need to sleep. You see. Okay, let's get. I'd like to take this province here. I think I can do it with the force that I've got here, probably, because the elephants will stomp around in these Solus, and then they're going to get absolutely pulped by these Bandar warriors with their big maces. But I think I might wait one turn. I've got to be careful though, because yeah, I think I might have made a bit of a mistake here. Let's get a little bit more PD in this province defense in this province, just in case we get attacked. Because what it means is they'll have. I mean, 18 province defense isn't a lot. Look, it's this many lion tribe. It's not very much. However, it will force Femoria to come in with more troops. They'll have to commit more. So it might give us a few turns, of waiting, essentially. Okay, I want to get. Yeah, I'm getting a Yogini up here. Why was I doing that again? Oh yeah, that's right, because I want to get some more Ghana. I like that. I like the Ghana troops. They're really good. And these are all researching. Yeah, everything else looks in order. I think we're going to get this. Yeah, let's stop this guy building the palisade now. I'm going to do it with this guy instead. Let's just put him on defend, and we're going to take over the construction. You'll see here it says continue fort construction. 2 months left, so you can actually leave the fort construction, and carry it on with someone else if you so wish. All right. Wow, we only get 700 population. This is not a very good province. However, it's got it's got some resources, so we'll pull the resources into the fort here. I'm going to get this guy site searching this turn, because he's got he's a good site searcher. Hopefully, Kailassa won't attack us. They might do. They might be programmed to attack us. I'll be interested to see what happens there. Is there anything we could recruit? No, I'm not going to recruit anything. So in each province, by the way, you get these kind of like, if you remember, we actually had to kill a lot of hoplites. Well, we actually get to recruit these now. The thing is, we've got no resources in this province. It's really bad. It's a really bad province. Why am I building a commander there? Oh well, never mind. We're getting a commander up there anyway. I think he can just be the province commander. Okay, and yeah, everything else, he's just going to stay there patrolling. He probably won't need to. Yeah, we're kind of cash starved. We need to invade someone. So I think if we are at war with Femoria, I think they're going to be my first target. I'll put a fort up here, and then we'll leave Kailassa to get a little bit stronger. You might find the attackers anyway, and then I'm going to move into Femoria, and I'll go this way. It's not ideal. I'd really want to take Atlantis on. The problem is I haven't got much to take Atlantis on underwater. And I think that, you really want to kill them. You've got to get into the capital and kill it. Otherwise, you're at war forever with them. So I think it's probably going to be smarter to go for Femoria, even though Femoria is kind of away. I mean, it's here. It's this province there. But it means that we're going to get more territory. That means more forts. That means more majors. It means more gems. It means winning. The other thing we want to do is take these thrones as well. The thrones do give you bonuses. And they're good bonuses as well. Okay, no, we found the thing with the site search, and then was an unexpected event in winter. A festival was held in honor of Kali, the hungry earth. Everyone was celebrating and faces increased in the province. That's good. Our people are happy. So we've got a Dominion +3. Where was that? That was in Wino. Okay, or Winner. Let's get her site searching here. Let's get him her site searching here. That's a female too. And now we've got a big army. We're going to move in on this side. There's also this horse tribe province. Damn it. I should have gone for that as well. No, let's get this one. I'm going to get this one close to me. I'll leave that. I'm not desperate for provinces in that direction yet. Let's see what we can do here. We got this is a ridiculous. This is overkill. We don't need that. We don't need this guy going either. So let's get him taking over construction. We'll have the Atavi moving back up here. Oh, look, he can do. Look at the movement points are such that he can actually move all the way this way. The way movement works is quite complicated in this game, by the way. So I'm not going to try and talk to you about it because I've honestly kind of forgotten how it works. But basically speaking, you have a certain amount of moving points. Each province type kind of, you know, each terrain type has a movement cost, and you spend the cost moving out of the province and then into it, and then the game kind of calculates who's moved where, and then, you know, which province you're going to fight in. There's more to it than that. You need to read the manual. I'm probably not going to try and describe it properly because I don't know exactly how it works. I've completely forgotten. Okay, we're going to get some more troops up here. So yeah, we're starting to get these Bandar archers up. I want that because we're probably going to have to go to war with Femoria next. We've got another Raktapata coming out. I just want loads of these at the moment. And yeah, that's about it, I think. Part of me thinks that I should. Oh yeah, I think the Rakshasha is going to come down this way anyway. I'm thinking that I need to get eventually, once the palisade goes up, which is going to be next turn, I think. Yeah, next turn. Actually, what I might do is I might leave this guy here. Kandraniba. So Kandraniba, he's gonna stay here, I think. So let's hand over control of these troops over to the Rakshasha. He can actually have 3 groups. And then we've got, what are these? I think these are, yeah, these are just undead troops. Now, those don't necessarily need to... They won't benefit from any morale bonus, so I might give those to Sky. Whereas the Ghana will... Oh, no, maybe they don't either. Ah, right, okay. I see what's happened here. We've got too many troops, so... Get rid of the crappy Markata ones. They're actually not that bad. Oh, yeah, they are. They've got 5 defense. They're really not that good, so I'm not worried about them. Okay, so, yeah, this is looking a little bit better. By the way, if this looks like a bit of a mess, it will start making sense to you as you start playing the game a little bit more. It is a bit weird. I admit that it is. I know some people utterly hate the UI in Dominions, and I don't understand that. I just don't think it's that bad at all. I think that it's actually, for the kind of game it is, it's really nice. The most complex, the most annoying bit of it is this, I'd say. The way that you have to graphically kind of like grab hold of units and kind of do it like this. That can be a little bit fiddly. Other than that, it doesn't really bother me. I think it's quite a nice graphical representation of what's going on. I'm sure that like some whiz kid UI designer could come up with a better way of doing it, but I don't really care. I think that the claims that Illwinter's UIs are bad are just plain false. Okay, yeah, so let's get we just want the Soulless at the front, I think. Mind you, yeah, I think I want them at the front. Oops. Next, we want these guys throwing their javelins. And they're going to keep their distance, I think. The Bandar warriors are going to just kind of move in. The Ghana, I'm also going to put in a line. Like there. I'm going to actually move Kandranaba up here. And he's going to be doing blessings. Yeah, he's going to bless these, the Asara here. And then... Yeah, then we've got Brahmangand, who is our Kalamuka, and he's actually going to be blessing the troops that are going to run around the back. I'm actually going to give... yeah, he's going to be guarding that commander, I think. And then, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that looks okay. This looks a bit of a mess, I know, but don't worry. Bear with me. Bhuta Santap. That's a mouthful again. Bhuta Santap. He is going to do some magic. So we are going to go for mirror image. It's a protection spell. Basically, it'll make it so people are harder to hit him. Air shield, maybe. In fact, if you're going to do it, it's the other way around. You want to do air shield and then you want to do mirror image, I'd say. These are all defensive things. Maybe cast flight. Now, flight's a personal thing. It just affects him. It allows him to, basically, if he's chasing troops down, he'll just start flying around. Or he can jump in and attack the back line. I'm a bit reluctant to do that because if he dies, then I'll be sad. That said, he's quite strong, and when he's blessed, he's really strong. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to do that just for the lols, just to show you how it works. I think with flight, it should work. Sometimes they just advance. Sometimes they just kind of walk forwards, but yeah, let's try that. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go skeletal body, which will make him resistant to piercing damage. Then we're going to do mirror image, then we'll do flight, and then we'll attack rear. And if he dies, he dies. I don't really care. It's only a single player game. It's supposed to be for fun. But I'll kind of show you how that works. It's quite funny. By the way, you can do that with stuff like elephants. You can cast Gift of Flight on elephants and then get them to attack the rear of the enemy line. That's really, really funny. If you want to play Dumbo, it's really good. Okay, I've got some treasury to spend, so I've got some cash reserves to spend. Let's make sure that we are getting units up in all these. I might get another Rakshasha up, actually, while I've got the money. These guys are expensive, but they're just worth the money. They're workhorses. He's just going to stay there. Yeah, we'll just get Lancashire. Okay. It's going to be the last round, guys. We've completed Alteration 3. Akuti has found the magic site in Karnag. The battlefield. That's going to be a death site, I think. Yeah, so that's one death gem there. Proclamation from Femoria. Oh, this is just telling us that they've... Brian, the unmarked champion, Brian. Now, I know that Brian is actually probably a traditional name in Gaelic or in, the Irish thing, but... it's probably Brian, but yeah, to me it's just Brian. It's just a common British name. Like I've got an uncle called Brian. Okay, there was a battle in Curtain Wall. Let's watch this battle. This is going to be absolute overkill, I think. Even with elephants, I don't think they're going to kill much. Oh, there's a lot of elephants, though. Let's see if we can drive some of them back with some archer fire. So, by the way, remember, we set the Rakshasha here. He's going to jump into the back line, and he's going to hopefully kill loads of stuff when he does. Oops, that's a bit fast. So the elephants get to trample through all these troops. It's going to do a lot of damage when they do. Now the Asaras here, they will kill elephants if they shoot them with their javelins, if they hit. Now they've actually decided to retreat. So it's going to be left up to the Garners instead. Elephants are not that good once they get into the once they get bogged down. They will charge around, but they'll take a lot of damage and they'll eventually run. Okay, that guy's jumped in. Where is he? Yeah, he's flying, I think. So there he goes. Look, now he's dropped down and he's got this mirror image effect. And then he's going to kill this commander and watch. The enemies are going to run as soon as that commander dies. And that, by the way, that guy does not stand a chance against the Rakshasha. There we go. That's it. Game over. Not only have we defeated their army on the field, we've also killed their commander. Oh, there's another commander here. Here we go. Oh, there's another Fanon. There we are. Oh, they've routed though. So yeah. So you'll see that's just a small example of how to use magic. So we gave him this mirror image. We gave him skeletal body as well, which means he's pierce resistant. So anyone with a spear is going to really struggle to do much damage to him. And then he cast flight on himself and he just flew into the back line. And he did that and he was able to kill the, to distract the enemies at the back. I don't think we'll have lost many troops there. We'll have probably lost a load of Solus. Yeah, we lost a bunch of Solus, look, and we lost 9 Garners. 9 Garners is not good, but we got a province out of it. Found a magic site of all deposits in Karnag. That's good. That might be a good place to put... hold on, let's have a look. There's an iron mine. That gives 40 resources. Okay, yeah, we're going to be drawing those into Great Mountains. So that's good. That's actually got a decent amount of resources. Not bad. And next, we found some nature gems in the split trunk of an oak. And the construction of the palisades in Oak Beach is complete. Okay, the music has come to an end. So I'm going to leave the episode there, guys. And yeah, 40 minutes is about right. So I'll catch you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed the series. This is, I love playing Dominions. It's always really good fun. Oh, we have a blood slave. Where did that come from? Oh, we found the Oracle's lair. Oh, that reveals magic scoregraphs. I've never seen that one. So where did a blood slave come from? Anyway, yeah, I'll figure that conundrum out next time. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you later.